Hi and welcome to today's tutorial. So in today's video we are learning how to make this beautiful, simple and easy to make open shell shrug. Okay, it's very easy to make and anyone can do it. Okay, so I already have a video on how to make a top with the open shell stitches, and I'm going to leave the link in the description and also in the comment section, and I'll leave the link on the screen, and you can also check my page for it. Okay, so for this one, this is the body, and this is the other arm. Okay, it's very simple and very easy, and you can do it. Okay, it doesn't matter, you can do it. So let's just get right into the video. So before you start, you are going to use your tape measure to measure your bust, the circumference of your bust. Okay, and if yours is 24, for instance, if you are using 24 as your bust measurement, you are going to divide that measurement into two. So if we are using 24, that will be 12, right? So you are going to make a chain that is equivalent to the 12. Okay, so that will be half the measurement of your bust, if that is clear. So you are going to grab your yarn and make a slip knot, and you are going to go ahead and make a long chain that's equivalent to the half measurement of your bust. Okay, so I am using 33 inches bust measurement, and half of that is going to be 16.5, which is here, right here. So I'm going to unravel this. So this is half measurement of my bust. Okay, half of my bust measurement. So after that, you are going to hold on onto the last chain like that, and chain 4, and chain up 4. Okay, hold on to this and make 4 chains. So 1, 2, 3 and 4, which count as double crochet, chain 1. Okay, yarn over, and inside the last chain before the chain 4, you're going to put a double crochet like that. Chain up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, yarn over, and you are going to skip 6 chains. Okay, excluding where you put the double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and inside the 7th one you are going to put a double crochet. Sorry, like that. Chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, and inside the same chain you are going to put a double crochet, and that is a V stitch. Okay, so chain up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, just like we did other side. Okay, yarn over, skip 6 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and inside the 7th you are going to put a double crochet, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, and inside the same chain put a double crochet. So that is going to be the pattern for row 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in the 7th 1, 2, 3. So go ahead and complete the entire row, and I'll meet you at the end of the row. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm almost done with the row. And so the last chain is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just 6 and not up to 7. So instead of chaining 4, you're going to chain up 3, 2, 3. Because we are skipping 5 and putting the double crochet in the set one, but it's not up to 7. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's in the set one, which is the last one. You're going to put your double crochet and make a V stitch. One, you just chain 1, just like we did in the beginning. Remember, we chained 4, which counted as double crochet, chain 1. So at the end, you do the same thing as this side as well. Okay, so you chain up 1 and then you put a double crochet, and this is how it looks like. Okay, so for row 2, you're going to chain up 3, which count as a double crochet, turn your work and put 3 double crochets in the V stitch. 1, 2, and 3, making 4 double crochets because chain 3 counts as a double crochet. And in the chain 4 space, you're going to put a single crochet. Okay, so go in here, pull up a loop and put a single crochet. And in the next V stitch, you're going to put 7 double crochets. So put yarn over, insert your hook, pull up the loop and make a double crochet. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 double crochets. And in the next chain 4 space, you're going to put single crochet, 1 single crochet. In the next V stitch, 7 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. In the next chain 4 space, 1 single crochet, and in the next V stitch, 7 double crochet. So this is going to be the pattern for the entire row, and you're going to go ahead and continue and complete the row, and I'll meet you when I am done. Okay, so this is how you should have something like this. Okay, so I'm almost done with the row. 4, 5, 6, 7 single crochet, and in the last one you're going to put 4 double crochets, just like we did at the beginning. So we put 4, 2, 3, and 4. So this is how it looks like. So for row 3, you're going to chain up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which counts as double crochet, chain 1, and you are going to turn one, two, three. The same stitch. Four. Three and four. For next row, 1, 2, 3, 4, row 5, chain up 4, which counts as double crochet, chain 1, turn your work, double crochet in the same stitch, chain up 4, 1 2 3 4, and you go inside the center of the chain 7 double crochets, 1 2 3, which will be the 4th one in the middle, double crochet, chain up 3, and double crochet again in the same stitch. 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3, and this is how it looks like. Okay, so this is going to be the pattern for this top, and you are going to make some more shells, about 4 or 5 rows of shells. We already have 2. This is 1, this and this combined, this is 1, this is 2, and we're already on our 3rd shell. Okay, so I'm going to leave you to make about 4 or 5 more rows of shells, and I'll meet you when I have that. Okay, so I made a total of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 shells, and this is how it looks like. This is the back view and this is the front side. So you are going to go ahead and make 2 of this. Okay, so this is 1, and I made another one, making 2. So 1 is going to be the front panel and the other will be the back panel. Okay, so we are going to join these 2 together. Now for me, this is the right side, so I'm going to turn this to the back side, and I'm going to make sure that this back side is facing this back side, right? So this is the back side, so this is also the back side, and the both back sides are facing each other. Okay, which means this is the right side and this is also the right side. So you are going to line them together equally like that. They must be the same size, the same number of shells, the same everything. Okay, so we are going to join the shoulders, and then we can go ahead and do the arm. So the shoulders depends entirely on you. If you want a wide shoulder, you might want to join it up to this point. If you want a smaller one, you can join it up. The space on your shoulder depends entirely on you. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to put them together. I'm going to use this crochet needle to join them together. Just put some yarn through it, pick this part, and make sure each side are lining equally together like this. Okay, so I'm going to go through the first chain here and go through the first one here and pull this yarn through. One more time just to make it firm. All right, let me bring this down. Okay, so we are going to go into the next chain, and into the next chain of the opposite one we are going to pull our yarn through into the next chain, and next chain of the other one, and then you pull through. Okay. So when you get to where you have your V stitch, you can just go directly into this space here and into the other one and pull. So I'm going to join up to the third shell, 1 2 3, because I want a very wide shoulder. Okay. Mind you, you can also use single crochets to join this if you prefer. This is what I always prefer. It's quite easier and simple. You can go into where you have the V stitch and the other one and go through it like that. I'll just repeat. Make it tight. Go in there for about 3 times, and that will be it. So after joining your shoulder, you do exactly the same thing on this side as well. 1 2 3, or you can join 4 or 5, it depends on you. Okay, now we are going to join this side as well. So okay, so you're going to grab the opposite side, insert your hook into the chain 3 here, the third chain, yarn over and make a slip stitch, chain up 1, and that is just it. They are joined. So this becomes the armhole, and you're going to do the same thing on this side too as well. Let me quickly show you again. So there are 3 double crochets. I'm just going to add another one. I think it got unraveled or something. So you pick up the other side, go into the third chain here. Sorry, you want to make sure the yarn is at the other side, and make a slip stitch, chain up 1. So that is just it. So after joining this side and chaining 1, you are going to go ahead and put 1 single crochet all the way around. Okay, so you chain up 1, go into the next available space and put a single crochet, into the next one with a single crochet. I hope I've not confused you. This is where we joined, and we are making we are going to start with the sleeves. Okay, and we are putting single crochets all the way around the armhole. Okay, so single crochet. So when you get to a bigger space like this, you can put 2 single crochets in there, and this space can get just 1 single crochet. This space can get 2 single crochets, 2 single crochets, and 1 and 2 single crochets. This place can get 1. So you are going to go ahead and put single crochets all the way around, and I'll meet you when you get to where you started off. Okay, and we've gotten to where we started with a single crochet, so we are just going to go into the first chain 1 and make a slip stitch. So this is how it looks like. So for our next row, you're going to chain up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, double crochet, chain 3 because you are putting a V stitch here. Okay, chain up, yarn over, and inside the same space put a double crochet. Okay, chain up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you are going to skip 7 stitches. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are skipping 6, and inside the 7th you are going to put a double crochet, chain 3, and double crochet in the same stitch. So just like how we started, you chain up 4, 4, and then you skip 7 stitches. I keep saying skip 7, sorry. You skip 6 stitches, and then in the 7th you put a double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in the 7th, yeah, you put a double crochet, chain up 3, double crochet in the same stitch, making a V stitch. Okay, so go ahead and complete the round, and I'll meet you when I am done. Now the stitches here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the 5th is where we have our V stitch, which means it's not enough. So we are going to go back and just manipulate our way. So instead of skipping 6 on the next, you are going to skip 5. Okay, and because of that you are going to chain up 3 instead of 4, yarn over, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inside the set you make your V stitch, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inside the set is where we have our V stitch. So you can go ahead and chain 3, and we are not putting 4 double crochets here. This time we are doing our shells in round, so that is why we made 3 double crochets, chain 3 here. Okay, so we are going to look for the 3rd chain here, 1, 2, 3, and we are going to put a slip stitch in there. Okay, so go in, put a slip stitch, and we are going to slip stitch until we get to the center of this V stitch. Okay, so go into the next with another slip stitch, go into the next with another slip stitch. Now it's looking like it's already in the middle. Okay, so you are going to chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, turn your work, and put 3 more double crochets in the same space, 1, 2, and 3, making 4 double crochets. Okay, so that would be like half of the shell. Okay, so when we go around and get to this side, we add 4 more double crochets, 3 more double crochets, sorry, making a complete shell. Okay, so put your single crochet in the chain 4 space and 7 double crochets in the V stitches, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, single crochet in the next, 7 double crochets in the next. Okay, so just repeat the same thing throughout until you get to the last end, and when we get here I'll show you what to do. Okay, so I'm at the last end, and like I said earlier, you're going to add 3 more double crochets because you already have 4 here. Chain 3, this is chain 3, and then 3 double crochets here. Okay, so that makes 4 double crochets. So you're going to add just 3, 1, 2, and 3, and you're going to go into the third chain here, and you're going to put a slip stitch, and that can be counted as a complete shell. Okay, so for the next row you are going to repeat what we did here, double crochet, chain 3. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 5 6, turn your work, change this counter, double crochet, chain 3. Okay, yarn over, and inside the same stitch you are going to put a double crochet, chain up 4, 1 2 3 4, and in the middle of the 7 double crochets you are going to put a V stitch. So this is the this is how the pattern is going to be, and you are going to make this very long up to the length of the sleeve that you want. Okay, so you can measure your from your shoulder to your wrist, and that is how long this should be, the length of this shells should be. So I'm going to go ahead and make a really long one, and I'll come back when I am done. And remember, whatever you do on this side, you are going to do the same thing on this side too. You are going to join the shoulders like we did for the other side, and you are going to put single crochets all the way around, and you are going to repeat exactly what we have done. Now in doing so, you have to make sure that the number of shells on the arm is equal to the number of shells on the other side, else one sleeve will be bigger than the other, and you wouldn't want that. Okay, so go ahead, I'm going to complete this, I'm going to make this a long one, and I'll complete the other side too, and I'll meet you when I am completely done. Okay, and that is that. So this is where we started with the arm. Now, so I made a total of 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 rows of um, shells for the arm, and the length of the arm is completely dependent on you. Okay, so this is the shoulder where we joined using the crochet needle. Yes, remember? And so I told you I was going to make it a long one, and that is it. So I went ahead and made this other side as well. So this is the other side, and then this is also the other side. So that is just it. The top is done. This is a shrug, and it's very, very nice. Oops. So in the end, you should have something like this. Looks like a long rounds of open shells, and this is the shoulder, the neck, and the shoulders here, and this is the length This is the length of the top. Okay, this is one arm and the other arm. Okay, so that brings us to the end of today's tutorials. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next tutorials. Okay, please leave a comment. I really want to know what you think about this. Thank you so much. Bye.